So I called my other boy. I was like, yo, so these are my boys. I said earlier, Treasy and Marcus from seventh grade. We was the one. We're still, we lived together. We was moving around together. So we're still roommates at this time. So like, hey, I'm like, yo, 50 Cent just called me. Me at Buffalo Wild Wings on fucking McQueen, whatever the street was.
Yeah.
Because, Wild Wings is cracking. So we all met at Buffalo Wild Wings, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling them the whole shit. I think we literally lived together the whole time. So they've seen everything, you know what I'm saying? So we chop it up, I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. Yo. So we eat some wings, get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Kick it. There's another layer to the story, too. You familiar with Willie North Pole?
That sounds familiar. The name
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
That's another layer. That's a layer. We can do that later. We don't really gotta get into that. But so I'm fly out. I fly out tomorrow. The next day.
Are you like nervous to fly out? Do you still not believing this has happened or?
I'm nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like yo, because he was like he's because that's another thing he said. He said don't bring any bags. Just hop on a flight and just come out here and we're gonna take care of everything, right? I'm like yo, this is fucking crazy.
And I remember 50 saying, he was like, I just did this crazy thing where I didn't even know who this guy looks like.
Yes.
And I'm like, I flew this guy. I could be somebody that's like a gremlin looking motherfucker.
I could have been a big fat, you know what I'm saying? What's that dude's name? Dave Blunt. What's
Yeah,
that? Dave Blunt.
Dave Blunt.
I could have been 977
Yeah,
pounds.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Wow, looking crazy. And yeah, I remember him saying it. He's like, I just told the dude to quit his job and shit. I'm like, yo, so hop on a flight, you know what I'm saying, the next day. So yeah, I'm hella nervous, whatever. But I go, no bags, nothing. I'm just like, fuck it. Because this is what I've been like imagining and dreaming about. And this shit is like happening at this point. And so, at this point, I have no idea about the music industry or, you hear like crazy shit, I don't know. I'm like, I'm about to see what's about to happen. Fly out there, land. So I'm in touch with, at this point, I'm in touch with Shaw Money. I think it was D Prosper, the A&R. Was it D Prosper, Shaw Money? Let's just say, if this shit ends up getting wacky, just, like I said, it's a long time ago. I think it was Shaw Money that picked me up. I'm just going to tell the story as if it was. If it comes out different, fuck it. It was Shaw and I think D Prosper. They picked me up from the airport. Getting there, boom. Hop in the back of the truck. I'm like, all right. Mind you, this shit feels surreal. I'm like, these are people I'm looking at on TV. Like this is Shaw Money XL. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? We drive to the unit offices. Get out. I have my little black NASCAR jacket on, a little leather joint that I bought with the Verizon money. And mind you, I'm still on probation.
Oh, yeah, you can't even be traveling like this.
I'm not supposed to be doing any of this.
Yeah.
Like I have to make this clear. Like I'm still on probation. I still owe $42,000 to Cali. If my probation up, like I'm violating probation. I'm not. Now I'm flying in fucking New York. And I'm like, this shit is crazy, right? Get to the junior office. I'm like, all right, yeah. Walk in. I see the whole, see the staff. I'm in the junior office. Like, whoa, this is crazy. And my mind's going, fuck, I'm about to meet 50 fucking Cent right now. Like, what's happening right now, right? So somebody's like, yeah, man, like, your shit cool. And, you got good music, we gonna make some shit happen. And, just doing the little, the music industry shit, right? Yeah, so I'm like, all right. I'm in the office, meet the staff, meet Nicky Martin, all them,
Jeremy Bettis is there?
I don't know.
He was there. He's been there for a while.
Yeah,
So he
he
probably.
might have been. He might have been there.
Yeah, I know him. I know Nicky Martin. I know
You know
Chris Broadway.
Angel?
No,
You know Angel?
no, I don't think so. Chris Broadway, Jeremy Bettis, Nicky Martin. Obviously, Chris Lopez. I knew later on.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, my nigga Broadway. Yeah, that's my boy, man. I ain't seen him in a minute.
And
Yeah.
what's his name, man?
You know Angel Martinez?
Yeah,
That's
oh, okay. I was like Angel. I don't know why that Angel Martinez.
Angel
yeah.
Martinez.
Yeah, the full
Yeah, you gotta
name.
put the name
Yeah,
in.
once you put the full name, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. And then what was that
Angel.
other guy's name? I forget him, but yeah, I knew
Uh,
at the
Dre.
time. Nah,
Dre. He was the other A&R. I think he came
he's
later.
still with him. I think he's Puerto Rican.
I think
He's
he's
still with.
bald
He's
headed dude.
nah. That's the
Oh no! Oh, you're talking about
his name is Super Mario on the on Super Mario on Instagram. Super Mario, something like that.
he's the Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican, I think.
A&R.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna kill me if he watched this.
I know Kai Miller, the engineer.
Kai Miller. He
Yeah,
was my engineer.
yeah.
He was
I
like,
gave him props recently on that Banks project. He did great work on it.
yeah. Oh, he did. He did the new one. He still. Yeah, I did a lot of work with him. I used to. Yeah, we like locked in. What the fuck was the other dude's name? I can't remember. But yeah, him. I don't think he was there at the time. But anyways, now I'm in the office. I'm in the unit office. So Charmaine's like, yeah, all right, go in this office, sit down. We're waiting on 50. He's not here yet. So 50 lived, he lived in Connecticut. So he would make the trek. He would he would drive down back. I think, what's that, like an hour, 2 hours away or something like that? So he was like, yeah, he's not here. He's coming down from the house. Sit here. You want something, blah, blah. Cool. So now I'm sitting in this fucking office. There's like a desk over here, me sitting right here. I'm just sitting there like anticipating 50 Cent in 2000. Now this is January 2000, 2006, end of January 2006. Okay. I'm like, yo,
He just dropped that Gears Strike Trying movie, everything.
all that,
Crazy.
all that, right? I'm like, the game beef is popping, right? Uh, like, I'm like, and remember seeing that from the outside, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't know what it was real, was it? Because you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot of theatrics. They had the shooting at Hot 97. All that shit's going on. Now I'm in the fucking office. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Sitting there. This motherfucker just walks in. Now, mind you, I'm thinking, 50 Cent. This nigga, is he crazy? Is he gonna walk in here with fucking 2 pit bulls, you know what I'm saying? And like, and a bulletproof vest and a pistol, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know. You don't know what's real, you know what I'm saying? He walk in. Man, he walked in right here. Boom. He's like, yo. He's like, oh, what's up, Rob? Stand up. Heartbeat crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, what's up? Oh. Hell, I'm trying to keep my cool, you know what I'm saying? I kept it kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? I think, So he goes there and sits behind the desk. So I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, yeah. All right, man. Man, good to meet you, man. Blah blah. So we just start talking about just whatever. We just start talking, right? And this is like, he's so. This is when I saw him like in this light, because obviously he comes in. He's like a superhero at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I never met anyone that big. You know what I'm saying? That that major, that famous. You know what I mean? And we just started talking, and it got so cool to where I just forgot I'm talking to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking like just regular, like, yeah, man, this and that and blah blah, and yeah, da, 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 whatever, right? And this what got me too. His assistant came in, gave him a chicken Caesar salad, right? And he was like, he's like, oh, thanks. So she's walking out. He was like, hey, I don't know what her name is. It's called Susie. Hey, Susie. He was like, I told you no croutons, right? So I'm like, oh shit, he about to get up and beat this, beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? He about to beat this bitch ass. I'm like, oh shit, like some shit about to go on. He about to start blood walking on her face, right? And I'm like, yo, and you could tell she damn near was ready to piss on herself, right? She was like, oh, shit. He was like, no, it's cool. He was like, I'll pick him up. He was like, hey, just remember for next time. And she was like, oh, okay. And that showed me who 50 Cent was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because think it was probably like a Puff Daddy. You hear the stories about him. The Diddy shit. Diddy probably would have fucking like did some wild shit. He would have booked her for a freak off or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you get that big, the ego gets in. He probably could have chewed her out, but he was like, yo, I'll just pick this shit off. So that just kind of explained the whole vibe of 50 Cent and like our whole thing. Like he's like cool, down to earth. You know, you see the social media side of him and all that, but like he's really just a cool ass, you know, cat, cool nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard from a lot of people that met him. Yeah.
Just cool as fuck, you know, and you know, if you didn't know that, you know, you from the outside looking in, you think he's a super gangster who got shot and don't get, he has that side of him that can get shit done and
And to his credit,
yeah,
like when I was a kid, because 50 is my favorite artist, grew up on him, listened to everything. As a kid, you would hear the gangsta music, but when I was watching his interviews,
yeah,
it was totally different, man. He was a businessman.
yes,
He wasn't. It wasn't like, yo, I'm proud of being a gangsta and shooting shit up like these newer artists, right? He was like, listen, that was my circumstances. If I would have been able to choose how I grew up, I would have gone to college. I would have done something else.
right.
Now I'd be in the streets selling crack and doing all this other stuff, right? So he was like, that's just what I grew up in. And like in the interviews, he would downplay the gang stuff. He's like, I don't find that gangsta. He was like, that's not what you should be idolizing. So that's, to his credit, he was, at least he didn't try to put this image and portray like he's always this gangsta 24/7. Like he was himself in the interviews. He was just like, listen, man, this is me, and whether you like it or not, it is what it is. So,
Yeah,
so shout out to him, yeah. For that.
same here too. So like when I would see his interviews, it was that hit me because it's like a huge contrast, right? Like you said, you got super gangster 50 Cent, Southside Jamaica, Queens, drug dealer, you know, got shot, da da da, and then the interviews, like you said, oh yeah, you know, and this and like very like super intelligent, like strategic, and he wasn't pumping that shit. And that's that's how life is. Like all the the fake gangsters or people acting, they're the ones that's on camera like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and this and that, and fuck that, and yeah, and you know, like the, you know what I mean, like trying too hard. He never came off that way.
And I was a kid, so like that influenced me to not do anything bad, because I was like hearing the music, and then I was like, if I would have seen him in interviews talking about this shit too and pushing it, probably would have influenced me to do bad.
Right.
So when I saw like that's early on as a kid, I realized this isn't real. Like this is just entertainment. Because because I'm glad I at least got into 50 and not somebody else that was like probably pushing that shit in interviews.
Right.
Because I probably would have gotten some crazy shit. I mean, I was in Iowa. It's not like you get the crazy shit over there. But, so it's like, but it's just, I never got involved into anything because that didn't influence me like that because of what 50 was doing in his interviews.
Right. Well, you know, Juice WRLD said Future got him in the league.
You see? Yeah, and that's crazy, man. And that
Yeah.
impacted him in a very bad way, and it took his life, essentially. So.
And that could be a whole other conversation we could have as far as music and, you know, how much do you think it influences kids? I think that's a good, like, interesting topic.
Yeah, no, it has a role in it,
Yeah.
Especially if your parents aren't in your life too, man. I have both my parents in my life, so I couldn't just out here go crazy and do crazy shit too, because I was thinking about them as well. But it's still like that made the distinction. Like this is just entertainment. This is not, it's not like 50's when he's talking about I'll whoop your head, boy, and shooting somebody up. He's not just doing it right after the song, going, it's like, hey, this is entertainment this time. Yeah, maybe in the early 90s he was doing something, but that's done. He's like, that's done. It's my past life. I'm not. Yeah, so shout out to him for that. Distinction is important, especially for today's time, man. With these
artists. Oh yeah. Well, shit. I mean, today's time, I mean, these motherfuckers really doing it.
Yeah, and they're bragging about it. Yeah.
Like Chicago music is just them taunting their fucking ops the whole time, talking about who they killed yesterday.
Yeah. Crazy.
If you want to see this full interview without having to wait, you can join our YouTube memberships program for just $8 a month. You get the full interview, behind the scenes footage, and no ads. If you want more, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/diverse mentality. And for $10 a month, you can not only get these full interviews immediately, but also get uncut and ad-free documentaries as well. The link is in the description for both.